Strickland.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. When we were preparing for this hearing, I was asking my staff, we're going to have a really good discussion about transportation and infrastructure. Please tell me that critical race theory is not going to seep into this discussion. This is a manufactured crisis. It is a talking point. It's something that's now happening at school board meetings across the country, and it's just part of a national campaign. And I do want to point out again, as someone did earlier, there's no funding in this bill that's going to support CRT. I also want to say this, it is an insult to every person who serves in our service academy to say that they do not have the intellectual capacity to debate issues, to think about them, and come to conclusions. It is also an insult. It's a dog whistle. And it's really not a dog whistle when it's louder than a nuclear, than an air raid siren. And this is a manufactured grievance. When did we become so afraid of talking about our history? Thomas Jefferson was a slaveholder. My father joined the military as a young man and served in a segregated army until President Truman desegregated it. As a woman who is Black, as a woman who is Korean, and just as a woman, the political, social, and economic systems in which I've had to operate in my lifetime have not always welcomed me into positions of leadership and authority. So there's no funding going to CRT. But let's not insult the very intelligent and capable people who show up at our service academies and tell them, we're so afraid of talking about history. We're so afraid of examining systems that do in fact still oppress people. We all want unity, but this is a bludgeon and a weapon that's being used because there is a party that fears diversity, equity, and inclusion. I yield back.